was being a smartass earlier.
Alright. No mas. No. Because it's... Look. Never. Not in this campaign, throws table. Alright, Ashley's in again. Yay! Look, we don't know if Sarah Show has been a gym teacher. Do not doubt the natural proclivity of Sarah Show. I did nothing.
Through the whole shit show that is after the carnival, you slowly realize.
Listen, Joel, you plant these seeds, okay? You plant these seeds in the ground. You put them there. And then Michael and I just pick them up.
Or let
we
them
give
grow
them
it.
The only thing that came to fucking mind was Sarah Show's gonna plant some seeds.
Hey!
You guys are the worst sexual innuendoers I've ever heard.
You know it, buddy.
Like 80% of my brain is innuendo.
I deeply sigh. Think about it. I'm just deeply sighing on the inside.
Wink.
I was going to, but I was resisting the urge. Somebody else did it for me.
Oh my god.
Always give in to temptation.
Oh my gosh, someone help! 'Cause I'm not gonna get brave.
No, you've done this. You've chosen this. You've picked me. Now you're stuck with me. Listen, guys. Now you're gonna find out why God wanted me dead.
No. I mean, frankly, it would probably have gone for me first, or you. Just because of how this shit goes.
I mean, some people are just attracted to ogres. Some people just do that.
It's not even
I don't judge.
I mean, I'm not just talking to ogres either, or Serhagen, or whatever the heck we're going to go with here.
Oh, let's see, ha ha ha.
Ashley and her inability to pronounce the Hagen.
Okay, See, and you tell
No.
me that's not funny.
Sinaring? Shararan.
They're now Chihuahuas.
Szechuan chicken
Suburban.
sauce.
Suburban.
Yes, they're Suburbans.
Hit them with them Sean Connerys.
Oh man.
Oh, this is horrible. Absolutely
is-
horrible.
See, this is what I'm dealing with.
You signed up for this.
I know that's why I'm deeply sighing and just I'm glad that I have the freaking glamour studded armor after God knows how long.
Same.
I'm just look ready. This. So, Mike. You hit. So, because I have no expended uses of shield. So, lovely roll damage, by the way. Forgot to mention that for 5 seconds because I'm sitting here slowly dying and regretting my life choices a little bit on the inside.
Oh,
no,
really?
You're quickly dying. You're quickly
I don't-
dying, to be fair.
Both.
Okay, both.
Both, because I'm physically just I face palmed as I was eating chicken nuggets. As what the heck have I been listening to the two of you, just making the roasting jokes between like me?
Yeah.
I wonder if Axel just sometimes sits there and listens to us and just kind of stares at the wall and questions why he put this together.
Oh, he does that every fucking time I'm around it.
Yeah, no, I mean at least
You know, it's,
I'm.
it's funny you mentioned that I was doing it just now.
I mean, to be fair, I mean I'm probably the only one that he's probably he's not concerned with, right?
Well, you get off track on your own different stuff.
Yeah, weren't we shopping for like an hour last week?
Okay, you're gonna say that, but oh come on.
It wasn't even an in-game hour. It was a real hour.
Okay,
Real life hour.
Okay, I am sorry. I mean, to play the Florence to the T of she likes freaking. I mean,
I also want to remind you that we did that knowing that there weren't any good weapons to start with for you because we had checked last time.
yeah, I know that's right. So I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll
Yep.
take the.
You know, on the bright side, they did release like one book since then, so maybe there was something.
Yeah, no, I highly doubt that they had anything. I mean, the most we're gonna have to go with is either make a custom weapon or I take that one dip in fighter.
Jewel.
Of
Just
the jungle. Watch out for
said-
that tree.
I said.
Jewel, we love you anyway.
But once again, you're fine. I just want to say that is fairly typical. Everyone has their own thing. Jewel's very fastidious, so if she's like looking through spells or weapons or going over information, she's gonna go over everything. And
I
then,
will get lucky. Yeah,
and then
true.
Michael jumps off mountains and does general stuff like that. I'd say that's pretty much in the
Ooh,
general
good
vein
idea.
of things.
Is it lucky?
Currently, you maybe move the story along the most. I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember exactly because it's been a while and we've been doing a lot of stuff.
I mean, to be fair, he's been
ye-
the only one that's dragging Florence around. Because right now, Florence, if it wasn't for that, probably Florence would be staying and waiting that lovely time to, get the fuck off of this thing. Since she missed
To
it
be
for-
fair, I've been dragging both of you.
Wedge doesn't need dragging. He'll
Well,
come-
not anymore.
I'm,
Not
I'm
anymore.
I'm just here to make sure things die.
I mean, to be fair, Wedge. It doesn't take much for Wedge to
That's
go
true.
along with Carly.
That's true.
Just a shake of her hips. No,
I mean, you're not wrong. You wrote that one up, and I'm gonna take it.
I mean,
to be fair,
know.
her hips don't lie.
God damn, that song is so fucking old.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but-
Shakira is still a genius, multilingual, entertaining celebrity megalo star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should
And-
be illegal to be that talented and beautiful.
No, it
And under
shouldn't.
Trump, it will be.
Yeah, it should.
No, it
Can't change
shouldn't.
anything.
Because fucking that is amazing. And her, so she's amazing in her
Illegal.
own fucking right. No,
Illegal.
no. If a guy isn't illegal to do that,
Name one guy who does that.
One guy.
hip
who
I'll
does
I'll wait.
Does what? The hip thing?
No.
Does the same stuff that Shakira does, and I will wait. There's not a single dude on the planet that can check all those boxes she checks.
Okay, but you do realize I'm not touching. football.
Yeah, that's it.
No,
That-
it's not not in a mean way, but more of, oh come on, if you don't stand out as a, wait, are we streaming?
Yes.
it?
Damn it, I can't say what I'm thinking then.
I'm glad you asked.
Yeah, see, this is why I
These
asked
guys are
because
both
I know.
dead. Everybody's. Look at
I
these
know-
murderous people, these murder hobos I put on this island.
I
I don't know
Listen.
what you're talking about. I'm not a murder hobo.
Neither is
I
Florence.
would.
You're the
I
murder
will
hoboist
tell
of
you-
them all, Michael.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just make sure they die if they need to die.
You headbutted me last episode. I didn't even do anything.
You tried slapping me. You missed the
But I
slap.
didn't hit you.
But I didn't
I
hit
didn't hit
you. I tried to rob this bank, but I didn't bring my gun.
To be fair, Florence is the least of them. Mine's
What?
she can argue self-defense.
What?
I mean, am I wrong, Axel?
I remember a certain kobold that your dragon just murdered.
Oh dear gosh.
Jen,
I-
it duels
You're
style.
No, no, no,
definitely,
no, no,
you're
no, no, no,
definitely
no.
the least of them, but your hands aren't as clean as you might think they are.
I mean, this is also due to the fact that she's been dragged around and repeatedly stated, you're gonna have to do this heist in order to be fair, even with the fact
To
that
be
she
fair,
is-
none of those instances are from this heist. You've only killed one person on this island. Actually, I don't think you've killed. No, you killed one person on this island so far.
No, not really.
Yeah, I don't
I
think she
mean-
actually got a killing blow. I did.
I mean, at most, what I had did was incapacitated. The only person that has gone beyond and beyond is a certain someone.
You know, if they don't get picked up, they're probably dying, right? Regular people don't have the same con stats as you.
To be fair, Florence does not have the most amazing combat.
Right, and you still have better con stats than most regular people.
Yeah,
So-
I mean,
so-
I shot a guy with an arrow and he died. A single arrow and he died. You would take at least 2 to die. Fucking
Two.
squishy wizard.
Maybe even more, probably take a lot more. You probably would. I think it would be a
No.
lot more. Yeah,
If-
because think
You're a
about it.
squishy wizard. You're a baby.
No,
You're soft
No.
and you're baby. You're baby.
but let me give you why it would hypothetically not be.
Don't
too-
make Wedge prove a point with Oathbow.
Again.
Let me give a reason why Carly might be off a little bit. And I'm not saying this. I'm not encouraging my don't demise as Florence.
It exactly sounds like you're encouraging Carly to do something.
This is an in
I'm
character.
invincible, pulls back bow. Really?
Seems like
No,
that.
I'd love to see this.
I'm just saying. Let's just put this in perspective. If there's a duel between Florence and Carly, Florence may get a good few hits in. Then she'll start dealing with shit.
I mean,
I don't.
I have healing spells.
Do you have sleep? If you have sleep, you basically win.
It's two. Wait a minute. It's two elves essentially fighting. Sleep is pointless at this point.
Excuse me, I'm a half elf.
Yes, but you get the trade pretty much that you don't get put to sleep.
Yeah, but don't be racist and ignore my human half.
I'm not.
Ignore the inferior human.
Woo!
See, I'm not the
The
main
mother you're talking about.
See, this is what I mean. I'm not being like Wedge here. Wedge
At least
is
Axel's nice to me. He said I was silly and not stupid.
To be fair, he's the one that recommended sleep. And I'm looking at him saying, no, it won't do anything, too.
Okay. Technically,
No, but no, it would work.
Axel,
Paralyzed.
technically, Axel suggested hypnotic pattern or whatever it is.
No, he recommended sleep.
I
No,
just
he-
said
in the
a sleep
beginning
spell.
When I was looking for spells when we first leveled up, he suggested hypnotic pattern, and I agreed.
I told you to get that one a while ago.
It's true. You did. And I did. I got it. Because that was when we were leveling up.
I mean, to be fair, Florence... I wonder, could Florence have picked up that?
When do we get another level?
When you get more
That is-
experience.
Damn, you right.
Damn.
I mean, let me rephrase that. Where's our next level up? When are we looking to level up? No. Not when we have more experience, but,
When we happen to get a cumulative amount of 6,800 experience.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, we have, like, double that, bro. Like, we got 12,000
Alright.
XP twice.
We are
No.
currently at 7,200 experience. Our next level is when we reach 14,000.
Oh, okay. So I
So
got...
another 6,800 experience to go.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
No, Florence can learn hypnotic pattern.
So I have 12,000 experience about roundabouts plus 700 from last session.
Was experience doled out last session,
Mhm.
Axel?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Michael, suck my dick, Michael.
I was probably taking care of a baby, so lick my taint, Ashley.
Oh my gosh, these two. See, this is why that's why I asked that question, and this is why I stopped.
So that means I ended up missing out the doling out of experience and wasn't told about it.
So that means he doesn't get experience. Because he said a mean thing to me. I'm kidding, you get 700 XP.
Alright, so that puts us at 7,900 XP.
Well, no, because the 1,200 is still there, or 12,000 is still there. When we beat the head of HR, we got 12,000. We were at 12,000 roundabouts.
When the fuck did we beat the head of HR?
On 12/2, on December 2nd, I have it written down. I date my notes.
I
So on
don't remember
December
getting
2nd.
the fisticuffs with the head of HR.
We didn't get fisticuffs because I'm a talented bard.
It's more of we needed to meet an objective, and we hit it.
Yes, that
so
put us up to
but-
12,000.
But level 5 starts at 6,000 experience. That's 1,200, making it 72.
Yeah, I don't know where 12,000 is coming from.
I have written down I'm at 12,000.
I don't know how at all.
I think you misplaced a comma there.
You-
3 zeros.
You fucked something up then, because I don't even know. I just don't know how you possibly could have gone from leveling up from that engagement to get to level that got you to level 5. That was when you guys leveled up. Was that engagement?
Okay.
So you couldn't possibly have 12,000.
Okay. That
Cause-
makes sense. Okay.
Because if we did get 700 that I missed, that should put us at 7,900 experience out of 14,000.
So we're actually at 7,900. 7,900. 7 comma
Yeah.
0900. No. 7 comma 0. No. 7 comma 900.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you fucked up some numbers earlier, Ashley. You might want to work on those zeros and commas.
Because...
Oh my lord.
Oh, Betty.
Can I say something?
Sure.
I mean, to hit level 5, we're going by the experience points table that is in there. Wouldn't it be 6,500 XP just to be at the baseline of 5th level, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And then hypothetically, if we go from off of there and then add the 700, it would be 7,200. Unless I'm wrong. And that's
Then
me.
how
I-
much XP
I
did we
don't-
get from beating HR?
Well, now I gotta go look.
See.
This is supposed to be up to you guys. If you don't know, you didn't get anything. You didn't learn.
thought I
You
did.
didn't learn anything.
I thought I
Fair.
was there.
The thing
I thought I
is,
was learning.
what did you have before you beat HR? Do you have that in your notes?
Absolutely not.
Okay, well then it doesn't really help, does it?
No.
Okay. Does anybody
love
else
you.
have that information?
No,
To be fair-
because all I remember is we hit level 5, and then
How much
somehow
experience? Okay, well, how much experience do you have currently, Michael?
before I added on the 700 that I was told that I missed, I was sitting at 7,200 experience.
All right, that sounds roughly correct in that
So we're
general area.
So we're all
So
in
we
the-
ended up getting 700 experience again at some point between hitting level 5 and before we earned the 700 from last session.
I mean, to be fair,
Well,
in order to
what I'm assuming is the experience you got to go into level 5 put you higher than the base level of level
Okay.
5. I very much doubt that you got exactly enough experience from me to hit exactly level 5. So
Yeah.
Okay.
my guess is
that
that
is a very strong possibility.
Yeah, there's that too. Because in order to hit level 5, you need 6,500.
right.
See, the reason behind my not knowing how much experience I was at beforehand was because December 2nd was the day Jewel said, "When do we level up?" And that's when we all realized that I was using milestones instead of XP.
And
Because
like,
I've never used XP before.
and I even brought this up to
And I've never
Axel.
used milestones.
To be fair, I asked this question like a bunch of times, a decent times. I mean, some of
You
them
guys just kept not doing anything.
I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair, and then I argued the point of negotiating and getting around solutions that.
Right, but you weren't actually dealing with the solutions or dealing with the problems. Avoiding problems is not dealing with problems. For instance, if you need to save the princess from the dragon, you can avoid the dragon, but if you don't save the princess, you have not solved the problem.
Yeah, we kinda
therapist
did
does
leave
that
it
a lot.
dark.
Very,
mimic the
very
Naruto.
much in the same way, right? Like, you guys climbed the mountain, you didn't get anywhere. You were literally going back to square one, as opposed to going forward, because you were going up the mountain to save Wedge. There
To be fair, it was his fault, but at the same way, we couldn't.
Right,
be
but the point being, you didn't really accomplish anything. There was no goal that you accomplished there of any real merit, aside from
mean-
saving Wedge, which is once
Or
again
gr-
just getting you back to step one.
or grouping up with him because lo and behold,
But
he
once-
fell on.
But once again, you're just getting back to step one, so you haven't
know.
accomplished anything.
Listen,
So if I took a net value and said you were at 100, you lost 50, then got back to 100. You didn't
Yeah.
gain anything.
I mean, but also at
We
the same
lost
rate,
that
I don't think
game.
we could have all stopped Wedge from doing.
We did gain something. We gained the power of friendship.
Did you?
Did you really?
Did you really? If you did, I might consider giving you experience, but you absolutely didn't. If anything, you hate each other more now.
I mean, to be fair, Floyd
Net
probably
loss.
would. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't do you any good to, stab them, but
You probably would have gotten more experience by stabbing him in the back while he was dead and getting his XP.
probably.
Wait,
I-
wait, if that's the case, then I should have gotten XP for when I killed Florence.
They didn't finish. She
you
came
didn't
back.
finish it. You didn't finish
You-
the job.
The goal, all right, exactly. If they go to the hospital, right, and they pull him back, you didn't finish your assassination,
But
You-
she was dead.
but you
I
didn't
stabbed
finish.
her in the throat.
But you didn't finish.
See, See, and this is why I say what I say. Wedge was hell-bent on killing Florence even before they really got to even know each other.
I mean, Wedge thought you stole his shit, so
Oh no, not
that being the other thing is you didn't get the right person.
Yeah.
yeah, there's that too. Let's go with that point too.
Now you may have gotten some of you to kill Carly, maybe.
And you can argue that, but let's go back to our previous statement that we've established.
Once again,
Florence didn't do this shit.
Once again, it's just like you may have, but the group definitely wouldn't have gotten experience. That's the other thing. Group experiences based on group goals or fights, right? Where it's like, all right, we're fighting all these guys together. Even if we don't all hit every single person, we're still in battle and doing things. And then there's, like, I did this for me. Fuck you guys.
I'm just saying, though. Like I said.
That'd be what Wedge would do.
Well, so for example, right, whenever you do busking and stuff, that's not very helpful for them at all. That's not going to help them in any general way. Gain experience in their preferred classes or methods, right? Like, it may help them enjoy life or be happier. Or not. But yeah, it's so that's for me is a lot like, all right, what are you accomplishing? What is your goal as a group? And are you getting it done? So like getting to the casino is one where I think I had missed out, but that was one that was both a goal and not a goal. Because you guys were going to the casino, but less so out of want and more so out of I'm naked.
And I would like to, and I need
more
to,
so.
and,
I'm naked.
and
I'm
more
naked.
so, Florence wanted to get to a major city and get the fuck away from these guys.
Are we gonna have to deal with the mimic at some point?
No, don't say that.
I think we're gonna have to deal with the mimic at some point, you guys.
No, we're not.
What?
I mean, to be fair, if we know where the hell it is, because I mean,
Do we? Do we?
I know, but that's the question. Oh, at some point we'll have to deal with it in the form of, sorting where it is.
Yeah, imagine if we just fucking stumble on it.
Again.
Like, oops, we're in the mimic again.
Roll it.
That sounds dirty.
Roll a D100.
Oh God,
God.
no.
Damn it.
Oh God, no.
The mimic has floated across the sea as a boat to come and get you.
It doesn't allow survivors.
Please tell me, yeah. Maybe Florence juked it and left it for these two, and just sits back and probably finds someone. Hey.
All I want is to know what goes through Axel's mind when he realizes we are not good at D&D.
What do you mean realizes?
To be fair, mine's is more of I'm just treating this like a wacky race, and I'm just like whatever goes wrong, I'm rolling with it at this point.
I'm here for the RP.
And to be fair, Axel does not mind this, right?
No, I don't mind. I'm here for the scrap.
Yeah, so we all unanimously can agree we're all here for respective things. Hilarity, dude. See?
Anyway, who wants to give the recap now that we're already almost at 6 o'clock?
Carly does it, because she does an amazing job on it.
That's all on Ashley there.
I'm apparently the designated note taker because I'm the bard.
Yeah. Bard.
I mean,
Fucking next time I'm gonna play a barbarian, and then one of y'all is gonna have to take notes because I'm gonna be a
Nah.
barbarian. Barbarians don't know shit.
that's not true. There's some smart classes of barbarian. Subclasses.
So last week,
Axel can probably back me up on some degree of it. I mean,
last
you might-
week was certainly a week. I tried to find out who was chasing us or who was watching us. It was a bard, I think, and we lost her. But then we broke out into a really wicked mariachi dance party in the hallway.
Yeah, while Wedge was chilling out in a kiss making faces with his bow.
Oh yeah, Wedge needed to be alone with his bow. Okay, good. I have a second page of notes. I thought I only had the one page, and I was like, oh my god.
No, I remember that because we came back and remember by then I had figured out a picture for Florence's outfit.
Yeah. Bob, the shop man, doesn't know anything about what happens in financials, which is a shame. We got a bag of holding. I got a bag of holding.
Feed for Carlos, which we got her into our first fight. Which,
Yeah,
Wedge
and the
can't
credentials
hit
are
for
magical
shit.
in nature. The credentials are magical in nature. That's an important part that I have written down with a star beside it.
Mhm.
So that'll be interesting to try to figure out how to send that to Wedge.
Mhm. I think that was why originally we were like, let's have Florence be where all the magic shit is, so it's helpful. But then we are like, never mind, because Florence can actually
You're going
swim
in the
under.
water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and this is part of the reason why we swapped it over because I don't think Wedge can swim.
It'll be more opportunity for wild stuff to happen later because Wedge is not going to understand how to use this magical credential thing. But that's a future us problem.
That's a problem for you
Fuck
two.
those guys.
Yeah.
Fuck those guys.
Yeah.
Accidentally killed a guy.
Yeah.
And now we have 4 dead bodies, and I'm just riding on Wedge's back after he headbutted me.
Meanwhile, Florence is low-key just, using whatever material to maybe end up selling later.
You looted.
Yeah.
You
pretty much.
a looter.
Yeah, because
Yeah, you looted the fucking corpses. That's even worse.
No.
Yeah. Yes, it is. You desecrated their corpses.
To be fair, that is not bad as, straight up murdering them. I mean, disarming them and making sure they have no weapons on them is just as important.
They're dead. Why do we care if they're disarmed? They're dead.
So that's even more reason to. What the hell are they gonna use it for? Is it not being
You know what? Maybe they need it in the afterlife.
afterlife?
Yeah, what are they going to give Kara on the riverboatman?
Do not bring that up. What the heck? We're not playing Hades.
I mean, not even that. What if they, they need their weapon to reach Valhalla? So
Ooh.
suck it.
I mean, there's only one problem with that.
This is D&D world, and those deities don't exist there?
I mean, I would argue that, but then there's the fact that there's a magic item that's pretty much called the Horn of Valhalla.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that kind of went through the window before you say it.
So I
Give
like to
me
think
back
at this
your
moment right now. I like to think at this moment right now, Carly, Wedge, and Florence are just talking over the 4 dead bodies.
Right. Also, Wedge tried to shove Florence, and which went poorly.
That's when I got in between both of you. And
then that's when I kind of went around you both and stabbed him in the throat anyways.
yeah. Well, he was already dead at that point.
Yeah, we've established that.
Well,
but
I was
still,
making sure he was dead.
I was just trying to make sure that there's group harmony. I don't care if Wedge kills people, and I don't care if Florence yells about it. I do care if things get physical.
It's also the fact that Florence is not cool because been there, done that, and never want to deal with that shit again. So I bet it sucks.
Florence is a dweeb. You're square.
Yeah, but she's older than both of them, so I think it's fair, warranted. We've already established Florence is older than the two of them.
Yeah. You're old and square.
I mean, would you rather be anything else? I mean, I could make the joke of adult supervision is needed for both of you, but I think that was a given.
She doesn't. Carly, I do. Yeah, I do need adult supervision.
I was about to say, do not sugarcoat that. do we need to wait to the UA for 5 seconds of how we got into this mess?
I mean, to be fair, we're in this specific mess because of you, Florence. You wanted to go to a fancy city.
No. Do not blame this on no, because No, but if I remember correctly, Carly wanted to go chill out. If I remember correctly of how this went.
No.
Yes, and
No,
Wedge didn't care, and Wedge at
no.
the moment did not give two craps. So
No, no,
it turned
no, no.
into two people trying to sort this out, and rather than have an argument over it,
Nope.
yeah,
Anyway, what are we gonna do with these bodies? Right, we have to give them to the poison crew.
yeah,
So, the Modrons are in on the heist. I have that written down.
mhm.
So, we should just be able to get the Modrons to help us transport these bodies. Right?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, cool. Right? Modrons! Hello?
Or at least Mike. Mike is
Mike!
nice.
Mike.
Mike!
Shame.
Mike.
Hi, Mike.
How many people are we all gonna have to know?
Mike.
There's only 4 people here?
I mean, to be fair, the only okay.
I say we
Mike.
poison all 4 and then give them to Carlos.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Yeah,
I think
good idea.
I think Florence already had established that was a good idea of how to deal with all of this altogether, if I remember correctly. And if I'm
And you
wrong,
loot all the bodies? You looted the bodies? There's nothing, like, valuable?
yeah, there's that too. Florence did that already.
Why are you
But
talking
yeah,
about yourself in the third person? That's weird.
yeah, no, it
Mike.
is weird, and I'm just saying. But our lovely DM can attest that I think Florence was the one that had said something along those lines.
Yes.
What is a DM?
Dark magic.
This is
I'm in character.
Dank memes.
What's a beam?
Your
Anyway,
face.
Darth Malice.
you
Darth
insulted me and you headbutted me? How dare you?
It just means I love you.
Gross. I'm kidding. Anyway, Mike, we need to transport these bodies to the center of the map, please.
Mike.
Does he go?
He flies off for now.
Is he going to get more, or?
I mean, you can only assume.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
I'm guessing we never. Do we even know what the team that we're supposed to hand off these things to look like?
Absolutely not.
That's what I was afraid. That's also the next thing I think Florence at one point was going to address, but we ran out of time.
I love
we got
your notes because they're just incomplete enough.
yeah. See, at least I actually keep tabs.
Though to be fair,
Hey!
I don't think we ever asked.
You didn't, but that's kind of my point. Is you get
Florence-
notes, just not all of the right ones, right? You don't always ask all the right questions.
I
mean,
get
to be-
exactly. I write down exactly what I'm told.
I mean, to be fair, I think Florence brought it up at one point, but it was kind of, shuffled in the back of all the shit. I think that was a question brought up at one point, unless I'm wrong.
I don't remember it, but I can't say for sure either way.
Yeah.
I'd have to
see.
go watch the recording.
Yeah.
And there's only so many times he can do that before he wants to murder us all.
Yeah.
The answer
Who's
is
murdering everybody?
once.
Oh no, I think I said that question.
Carlos. It's like
So, yeah, we have no idea.
I
who it is we're looking for.
mean, I think I did briefly ask that question.
But it
Like,
was never
scroll up.
answered.
It was in. I actually whispered it, so you just have to scroll up.
What was it answered?
To a degree, I think.
Well, I mean, if it was answered, then you know exactly who we're looking for.
They have a self poison for you. That's weird. Bodies for. But
Yeah, you never actually asked.
the full length of where we're supposed to meet them.
Nope.
But
Or what they looked like. You just
sh-
generally asked if these guys were with Donnie.
yeah. Oh, just the ones that we end up ambush killing.
Yeah, that is a little bit of a predicament, isn't it?
Is Donnie with us at some point, or can we contact Donnie with the sending stones that we've received?
Well, see, the
I
problem
mean, are you
with
sure you want to
them-
waste our sending stone to contact Donnie at a non-crucial point in the plan?
they're not like forever.
I believe a sending stone is a one-time use.
I thought it recharges at dawn.
Oh, so
Dawn?
it recharges
Oh.
at dawn, and you want to use it before the thing, and we're gonna be in the middle of our plan, need to use the sending stone, but oh, lo and behold, we can't use the sending stone because it recharges at dawn.
Some part of
Okay.
me, please tell me at one point Donnie gave Florence the spell sending. I don't care at this point. That is my smart ass remark.
I don't think Donnie would give you the spell sending.
I'm being a smart ass.
To be fair,
But-
Donnie might, but he was never asked to give that specific spell. Oh no, my hairband broke.
And without Catharis, we can't understand Donnie because Donnie's a duck.
This is also true.
Yeah, there's that too.
So, how about this? How about we go to the center and no. Okay. Wedge. Okay. So, dress up like one of the guards. And then you're going to escort the Modrons to the center. And then we're just going to wait until someone shows up.
I mean, this is a question.
So you want me to dress up like one of these guys to escort said Modrons
Mhm.
to Carlos?
I mean,
Maybe
kinda
it should be Florence.
I mean, if Florence could, I mean, it makes sense since I have the armor that can make it look like I'm wearing at least some form of modified version of a veteran's armor. It doesn't have to be looking like this, kind of has like.
So here's my other concern. Now that brings up a good question that now that we had this discussion. The next step in this plan is to kill the security guards as they change shifts. When and where does that happen?
I thought you guys looked that up. I thought you. See, this is why.
Once again, you guys get just the right amount of notes, because I definitely did tell you those ones.
See, to be fair, Florence asks these serious questions and no one pays her any attention. This is turning into that kind of joke.
Florence, we absolutely pay attention to you. Always and forever paying attention to you.
Oh, please.
Except Michael, he's playing League of Legends.
Leaving legend. Lower security. So I have down written lower security. Is that where they are? Lower security.
I kind of want to give it to you guys, and I kind of want to let you suffer too.
Let's not do this to me, Axel. What?
You know, because
I'll tell you the security one.
Because Brutua, the dragon room in the room beside HR, gave us a map with drawing on it that Donnie drew on. I feel like we should just know it.
I mean, I think to a degree we were given a map, or at least some rundown.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
We were given a rundown.
Technically.
It's more the matter of...
Our human brains are dumb.
Yes.
I mean, our out-of-character brains are not here at the moment. It kind of checks out. Like I said, this is my wacky races D&D group moment.
So
So, for the
will you
ones
give
you
us?
did ask where and when you were supposed to meet up with security, which was roughly an hour before. There is a shift change down at the bottom side here, near the security room, where the
Okay.
guards will come in and change places.
I was zoomed in. Where was it?
Bottom left.
I knew it.
So it's down
Okay,
here.
and as for the poison team, where's the meetup supposed to be?
You
'Cause I
guys
know we
didn't
were-
ask. You guys never asked.
I thought that was brought up in the, rundown of this plan one final
Yeah,
time.
where do I have down written the center then? What
The
happens to the center?
That's where you go with the poisoned bodies.
But we...
You guys, you never asked where the poisoners were.
I thought at some point that was a question I think I did ask, so...
Oh wait, aren't they up here? Like, aren't they up here? Literally, the poisoners are up here, right?
No,
No.
this is the poisonees.
That's where they get ready. Where's the poisoner?
This is the where the sacrifices get ready, right?
This is where you're just like, let me see. Let me see, did we ever ask that question of where the heck we were supposed to go?
I mean,
first?
Axel said we didn't, so I'm assuming we didn't.
You
I mean-
may have. I may have. I don't think you asked. I may have told you, but I don't think you ever asked.
Okay, it was maybe told to us, but I don't... See, this is where I'm gonna want to go look this up, and... I mean, this is starting to make me go look it up now.
Let me check my notes because I took very detailed notes of what the plan was. And leave Florence with poison team. Awesome. What about the previous page?
Mm,
Heck.
let me see. I hate that we're all just like, wait a minute, where did all this shit go?
Yeah, I just have bring bodies to the poison team.
Let me see if I have like bits and pieces, because I do keep like a vague semblance of notes.
I wonder what my notes have to say.
Heck.
Because I have a lot of shit, but I keep randomly.
All right. So according to the list that I made with you guys, take out feeders, meet poisoners, deal with security, leave wedge, leave Florence with poison team. Carly
So
heads
we would-
to the thing.
Yeah, so we would have to know where the poison team was if you're leaving Florence with the poison team.
I didn't ask the questions you guys didn't ask.
Yeah, I feel like we didn't ask where that would be.
I mean, to be
I think
fair,
you guys assumed the poisoners were with the feeders.
or at least
Which
close
is not.
by.
Yeah.
Or at
Which is
least close
not.
by.
Where did we leave Donnie?
Back
Top
on
right,
the.
right? Top left, I mean, right?
I think so. Trying to find his ass. Yeah, I found him. I think he's right here.
Because I have a lot of shit I keep tabs on.
It's Donnie, the duck, and he is back in the dragon room, hanging out with his informant.
Yeah,
That's the one by HR, right?
Is that HR or
Because HR is down here.
HR is on the bottom right? I thought.
Yeah, down here
Yeah,
in this area.
yeah, that's that area. Donnie's in the top left
Donnie's in top left. Right,
with his
right.
informant.
I thought I took such good notes. You guys, I thought I was doing so good. It wasn't.
Just like college. Damn it.
I'm in mood, honestly.
To be fair, I think I answered.
Oh, thanks. My bad. Oh my god. Ooh.
Okay. Okay. Oh, the credentials are shaped like a box. I have that written down.
That sounds correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, if I were a
Okay.
poison team, where would I be?
I mean, see, we went over the plan last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
We-
Yeah.
Let me.
I mean, I would probably be where the bodies are being held before we put them in the water. So where would that be? By the doors, right? Where are the doors?
Uh, let me see. Let me see.
I know something with the center is important.
Let's see. Because I'm trying to do this without, having the feedback.
Hmm. We could go and ask. I look around for Mike. Where's Mike?
He is still coming back.
We're just gonna have to send away the Modrons because I don't know where to take the bodies. They should just be hidden here for a minute. Because there should be this whole like procession that they mentioned last time, and then I accidentally shot that guy.
Huh, doesn't that suck?
You shot the other one. Shut up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's fine. I know exactly what I'm talking about.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't know about that one.
I swear to God, I will try to hit you again. It's gonna go better this time.
Uh-huh. They all say that.
They'll say that.
They usually all mock me like that, too.
Yeah, you'll love me and you. Last time this happened, I accidentally made a spell happen. Blast from the past, remember that? I do.
Remember that time when I saved you from stampeding elephants?
You caused me to be on the floor! You flipped me over like a goddamn madman!
I mean, you grabbed me.
You killed a man! You killed a man and ruined my first show! I'm still salty about that!
I'm still salty.
This was the first time I was in charge. It was going super good, and then you just killed a guy.
Something touched my butt.
Something touched your butt. Something touched your butt. You know what? If you were like, I had a decent shot, that would not matter. I look around still more for Donnie. Wait, okay. Can I make a wisdom check to figure out where a poison team would be?
Sure.
Okay.
That is
What even
indeed.
would be the DC?
That would indeed be a wisdom check. I get to decide.
It's gonna be a 35. It's impossible for Carly or anyone of our party to get.
No, I generally try not to make most things impossible unless they really would be. I make them really difficult if they're really difficult, but generally not impossible.
And it's a check, not a saving throw, right?
Correct.
Well, it's the same. It doesn't matter. It's the same. So are 1d. Whoops. 1d 20 plus 2. It didn't work. Oh, it's slash. Sorry. Sorry, guys.
You forgot the slash there.
Hashtag
Listen,
slash R.
this is my second time using this. That's 10. That's not gonna do it.
No.
Probably not. Probably not.
Probably not. You're just average. You think, well, maybe it's, here.
Maybe it would be here. Mm. Are there any other questions that we need to ask Donnie before? I'm gonna leave Wedge here with the bodies.
Okay, so we know where.
babysitting.
Okay, so
What the guards look like that we're gonna kill, so we don't just kill randos again.
The only one that killed randos is one person, 2 people.
I was gonna say, excuse me, Florence. Whose side are you on here?
2 people. 2 people have done it, and Florence is exception here.
Florence is the exception here. I'm trying to get you money and books.
I think there's a kobold somewhere who's begging to.
Dun, dun, dun. To be fair, that was technically Ursel, but I feel like that shouldn't matter as a spirit animal.
Ursel is
Also-
owned by said person in question, so therefore she did it.
She did
Also,
it.
I feel like that wasn't technically real. I don't think that anything in the carnival actually was real.
You're
Or
not
no one
real.
would believe a
No one
tiny
would
little-
believe if it was.
Yeah, I mean,
In the court of law, no one's gonna believe you.
No one's
Not
gonna believe
murdered.
this.
That bard can be pretty persuasive.
That's true.
yeah, I mean, I have a persuasion of +9.
This is why all lawyers
11.
are former bards. Just I object,
Plus
Your
11.
Honor, with a ditty I wrote.
This clever little limerick.
So, okay, because I'm looking over the video trying to see, because it was briefly brought up that we're supposed to meet. Of course, the feeders are right. We're here, this lovely little area. But
Yeah.
I don't think we were brought up where the feeders, the poison team would be.
No. We have no idea. So we want to know who the poisoners are and where they are in this area.
Quick question:
Mm-hmm.
does Mike know? I mean, Mike seems to understand the plan a lot better than us, and probably would have a glimmer of idea of where this is supposed to go.
Mike.
He's back. Where is he? Mike.
Mike. And he brings his little Modron buddies, a couple of them.
Okay. Mike.
Mike.
Do you know where
Shame,
we're
shame,
supposed to meet?
shame.
No.
Do you know where we're supposed to drop these off?
Mike.
And before you answer that, is there any chance to comprehend language?
I think so, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Mike, shame.
No, shame. He's a good boy.
So.
So basically, I don't necessarily remember exactly where it is, but I think it's on the way down to the center of the ship. Since we're supposed
On the way down.
Yeah, it's like on the path down from here towards there, because we wanted to be able to catch them and do it in between during their little parade section thing.
Mhm.
And that way it's
So-
not suspicious.
So this can work, right? You know where you're vaguely supposed to meet them.
Mike kind of
Well, see-
shrugs, but also nods.
So is it a shrug or not?
It's a shroud.
I know.
So
For the sake of this question, which one is it more prevalent of?
It's somehow dynamically exactly equal amounts of both.
roll an insight check.
You're not believing Mike?
So I meant for figuring out which was
Which
more
one's
prevalent.
which? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
So do you share?
for the most part, Florence does clue her in on that. Clues in Carly.
Very nice.
Does ask him if he knows what the security looks like, so we don't just kill random people.
She does ask that. Florence asks that for Carly's sake.
Mike. Shame.
No.
They seem to be wearing a uniform. Different troops have different colorings, so different squads have different colored uniforms. But you should recognize them. They're usually wearing like all black with either a red or a blue line to represent red or blue team.
Okay. And Florence will convey that. Heck, even use
Draw him a picture. It's like
No, because Florence does have the glamored studded armor. She
yes.
probably, so she'll give it even more detailed in the sense of what the vague sense of the armor will look like, on a person. Hopefully work. And hopefully with Mike's assistance of what the hell the cards look like. Please tell me it looks somewhat semblant, right?
So Florence, ask him if it's gonna be a problem now that the food is dead.
I mean, technically the food is supposed to be dead, so they can be.
Oh, I thought the food was supposed to be alive.
Mike. Shame.
No, he's a good boy.
And Florence kind of looks at him, saying, "Well, will it be a problem?" And I thought the food was supposed to be dead.
Look, Mike. The food is supposed to be dead for our purposes, but alive for the purposes of getting through security.
Okay.
It's a tough problem.
I will go with you to drop them off. I will change my glamour armor to look like the armor of the guys we killed.
Pretty much what the heck the veterans look like.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I will say they attempted to fight. They attempted to fight us, and we had to kill them.
More accurately, two tried to fight us while the other two tried to escape, and we had to more or less had to slay them, to subdue them.
They tried to run, and we just couldn't catch them. We ended up killing them.
In the case of the latter two. I mean, yeah, it's not a lie. I mean, to a degree, it's somewhat how it went down.
I mean, I'm a pretty good liar either way, so. I'm only a slightly worse liar than I am a truther, so.
This is concerning in its own right, but we're not gonna get into finer details here. So.
Oh, no, that's what we do.
So, more or less, okay, but did Donnie let you know where we're supposed to, you're supposed to help drop off the body?
Yeah, he just said. In the center.
Okay.
In the path down.
Okay. So we'll go do that. Go through that,
Yeah.
see if we can find, better yet, how about we go see if we can find the poison team, and then, for just placing, is there any place we can hide this so no one just comes walking in, randomly sees the body?
See, I feel like if we're acting, we have to come from a place of authority here. We have to act like we know what we're doing, even though we wildly don't. So we should just bring these dead bodies with us as if nothing is wrong.
Yeah, we just knocked them out cold, despite the slash marks on their throat, as she's giving.
I mean,
giving like Wedge unknown amused look.
I mean, it doesn't matter if we knock them unconscious or if they're actually dead. Because the story will stay the same. They fought us. They attempted to run, and we killed them.
Or at least subdued them.
We killed them. That'll be an easier sell because they're dead.
Yeah, but subdue could have been the original intention, as she keeps giving Wedge this evil eye look as much as she can, which is probably a big fat friggin' joke.
Don't
My
give
intention was
don't
to
give
just
me
hurt
them
him a little
flirty
bit.
looks, damn it.
My intention was to just hurt the guy a little bit, and then I ended up killing him. So
I mean, to be fair, Florence is not amused with the shit that is this, because Nick says otherwise, like someone took attention to slash their throats.
okay. Ooh,
Oh, get over it.
they turned on each other. Here's my story. Okay, so
Oh gosh.
we're both guards, right? We both work here, and that's why we're both wearing the outfit. We're not going to say we work here because that would be a lie, and I don't want to have to make you lie because you're not good at it. So
Not only that, but also at the same rate, be a piss poor, trying to.
Yeah. So, you and I were walking, and we stumbled upon 4 corpses just on the ground, and we assume that a fight broke out and the food turned on their captors. The food turned on the guards, our coworkers, and ended up doing mortal harm. And the coworkers ended up killing the other guys. Partial lie, partial truth. I'll have to roll deception and persuasion, but I can do that. That's when I roll a 1, and we have to fight them.
What? Fighting more people?
No, you're staying here.
Oh.
Actually, you should go with us.
I can probably shoot them from here.
I think you should go with us. No, you should stay in. Okay. I like this plan. Florence, you're gonna be a guard now. Florence, you're a guard now. Hush. Florence, you're a guard now, and your job is to join with the poison team and get all these bodies to Carlos. That'll be your job. Does that make sense? Hello?
I'm listening. I'm also seeing, like I said, my brain just is having one of those. I'm gonna go see if I can find any other information.
Okay. So that's what you'll do. You'll be the one who's in charge of guarding these 4 bodies.
Or
And
more or less, escorting the body.
Ooh, you're replacing the 2 guys we killed. That's what happened. I'm your boss, and I'm assigning you to replace these 2 guards.
Or we could just make it less complex and, like we said, go with the original one.
The complex is fun.
I'm not in the mood for complex. Does anyone here look like want to do a complex plan?
Well, I mean, I did suggest it. So, kinda.
My brain is complex.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Scientifically speaking, he's right.
Yeah.
Science, bitch.
But
realistically, he's an idiot.
yeah, I was about to say that.
Okay, but I know our plan now. Is everyone else kosher with the plan?
Of the first plan or the second, or the lengthy process to one plan? Because really, the chilled out one where we just say,
The one that
They tried
The
to
one that you guys
escape.
tried to run and yeah, okay. Killed the 2 guards.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or these 2 guards died
Or more
in
or
the
less.
struggle.
Or the very first one of these guys, it was originally 4, and more or less 2 of them tried to fight off while the other 2 ran off, and we had to kind of subdue them, kill them, sort of deal.
You know, from in there, I thought you almost said seduce them.
Only you would go that far in humor.
Only him? Are you sure?
We already know you. It's kind of a given part.
I'm a bard, so.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's kind of a given. Do we need to bring up every Bard song parody?
That was weird.
But perfectly timed.
I think I'm confident in our plan.
I liked hearing it.
You're confident in Plan B?
Yes.
I'm confident in Plan A.
Plan A was to have them alive. This is Plan B.
Oh, okay, yeah. So Plan B is the one of, more or less doing.
Yes.
They're confident in Plan B.
Oh my God, you two! You both need to be. Someone get a newspaper for both of them.
We really need a squirt bottle.
Yeah, yeah. There we go. See, squirt bottle.
Bad, Michael. Bad. Down,
And
boy.
you know what? If you're Florence, if you're the guard, you get to keep your bag of holding
Yeah.
and your weapon.
Yeah. So then, and for the sake of this, yeah. So for the sake of the story, makes sense.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna have to parade you as food, but no, you're just the guard now.
Yeah, that's an upgrade.
Yeah,
Hey, that's an upgrade.
So, Modrons, hi. Would you please, gather up these bodies and follow Mike and take us with you?
Yeah, which is more or less us going where we meet up.
Mike. Shame.
What's he say?
Yeah.
We really usually don't like to touch bodies.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I guess we can, since we're supposed to be helping. Gotta earn our keep.
Yeah.
At which point, one of the other Modron says, that'll be a first for you, huh, Mike?
Oh, and Florence kind of looks at that Modron and said, really? At your age.
How old are Modron?
That's why she said accurate, just to see it should go to grade. This is great.
But yeah, so they start flying and they get one each, but that's pretty much all they can grab.
Yeah.
Oh, Florence, you took the armor off of the guys who work here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and placed it in the bag of holding and whatnot.
Oh, Florence, you're not gonna like what I'm about to do.
What are you about to do?
I pause before each body.
Mm-hmm.
And I take a crossbow bolt and put it in my crossbow. And I shoot each one in the face to make sure they're not recognizable.
Alright.
A woman after my own heart.
See, I don't know who's worse here. See, Florence was just fine with the whole.
And while you guys talk about that, I gotta go to the bathroom, but I'll let you guys discuss exactly how you're transferring these bodies.
Meanwhile, Florence is just deeply.
They can't be recognizable. Guys, they can't be recognizable. If they're recognizable, then we can get in trouble and the whole plan's gone tits up. It can't go tits up at this point. We're in too deep, you guys.
You two are too. You two are too deep. Have I done anything? Nothing. I've done self-defense. I've done self-defense.
Oh, sorry. Where did that armor come from?
Self-defense and opportunist.
Sounds a lot to me like accomplice.
It says you.
Oh, I've done a lot of shady shit in my life, and that sounds like an accomplice to me.
You know what? You don't get to talk, mister.
Ah, I get to talk. I'm an
No, the
expert
heck-
on shadiness.
No.
You're
no.
what?
I'm an expert on shadiness.
Oh, okay. I could not hear what
Yeah.
you said.
Oh,
Like I said, but you don't get to talk. I'm sorry, but
I mean, this is a free lane. We all get to talk.
no. I mean, he doesn't get to talk about have the right to bring to justify what I'm saying as incorrect versus correct. He doesn't.
Okay,
get
listen though. Listen though.
Hmm.
You knew about the heist. You didn't say anything to anybody who could do anything about it. Therefore, you're just as bad as us.
Oh, and what the heck would I tell them? I mean, even Donnie kind of made it point blank clear, if I remember correctly. We tell anyone about this thing, he'll make it sure he had no involvement in it. So I'm sure.
Exactly.
yeah, he had no involvement in it.
Yeah, and as much as I am not, I don't agree with the list of things you're doing right now. Does I think that would make a good sense to get you only two in trouble?
Trouble's my middle name.
I put my crossbow in my bag of holding.
Please tell me you hit him in the back of the head when you do so.
No. Oh, hey, right. I forgot. I'm still on his back. Yeah, I
Yes!
do a little bit. I do
Yeah.
a little bit.
Thank you. Florence kind of says, yeah, but at the same token, I might be, I'm not
What
mean.
this?
I'm not
You hit Wedge in the back of the head accidentally with a crossbow?
On accident.
accident.
Wedge is gonna drop you on your ass.
No, I've got my arm around your neck. You can't. My
Wedge is
legs are
gonna fall
wrapped around your
backwards
back.
onto you.
No!
Florence is just watching these two go at it.
No, it was an accident! No! Ah! Ah!
Oh god.
Florence is just like, back to my point. Still doesn't do me any good to, return you to it. I mean,
I'm just like, are you like literally like laying on top of me on your
Yep.
back? I'm just like kicking my legs. You just see like kicking my legs and flailing my arms and just screaming.
That's a
And Flor-
funny scene.
Yeah, no,
I know.
and it's great. Florence is just deeply just sighing. And, yeah, okay, yep, I signed myself up for this, and I was fine with it.
Get off! I do not consent to this! Get off!
I'm not doing anything to you. You hit me in the back of the head with a crossbow.
On accident!
And I accidentally fell on my back.
And now you're squishing me!
Oh
Not
my
that.
gosh.
Oh well, I guess I am kind of heavy compared to a dainty little half elf.
I can't breathe!
Oh,
boy.
stop being dramatic. You can breathe. You're speaking.
Me? Dramatic? Never. I swear to God, I will bite you. Get off of me.
Ooh, kinky.
Meanwhile, Florence just watching this, like, watching two children going at it.
Ah, that's kind of perverted.
Off!
You know what I mean when I mean that.
I know. I just had to take the opportunity to make it.
Get off! I do not consent. Yeah.
Back.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
So,
You missed so much.
what did I miss? What could I have possibly missed?
Well, I put my crossbow away after I was done shooting them all in the face. I put my crossbow away in my bag of holding, and since I'm still on Wedge's back, I accidentally hit him in the back of the head with it, quote unquote. And he tried to drop me, but I had like a backpack grip on him, and so he fell on his back, and now I'm squished, and he won't get off me.
And Florence is more or less, like how the poor mom is watching two kids having a rough house moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm
so
just like, no, it was an accident. And it's just like my little half elf legs are like kicking.
Meanwhile,
Yeah, so
Mike
more
and the
or
Modrons are just holding bodies over here. Like,
Yep.
yeah.
these are our accomplices.
Meanwhile, Florence is like, okay, so while they're doing that, we get our happy behinds to the poison that you said we're supposed to meet up. Where
I need
not
to go
far
with
from,
you.
not far from the where we're supposed to feed Carlos with these quote unquote bodies.
I need to go with
Wedge
you.
Harley.
Finally, you're so heavy.
How dare you call me fat? I should elbow drop you.
You squished me!
Okay, and Florence looks back over at the two. Now, children, don't you two think it'd be better off to have energy for beating up the guards rather than us?
This
Each
is
other?
synergy. We're getting along perfectly.
I said energy to punt these guards, not punt.
Oh, energy, not synergy.
Yeah, I said energy, not synergy.
You are the worst. You are the worst Ganazi.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm probably the only Ganassi you know.
You are.
I mean, to be fair,
Then it's not
Therefore,
really
you
a
are the
fair
worst.
comparison.
to
But
be
you
fair,
are the worst.
Ah,
to be fair,
fair.
there's such thing. To be fair, there's also water Ganassis, so I digress. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Do you know any Ganazis?
I mean, to be fair,
Other
No,
than him.
none of this to be fair. You have to say if you know any other Ganassis besides me. And if you don't know any other Ganassis besides me, outside of textbooks, then it don't count.
I mean, water Ganassis do breathe water.
But do
Can
you
breathe
know
in
any?
water.
But do you
It
know
doesn't.
any?
It doesn't matter if they breathe water. That's like saying I put on a fucking apparatus so I can breathe underwater, and I'm a water Ganassi now.
No, you're not.
Logic.
I bet she doesn't know any.
If I might have do. It's just I don't have the best memory sometimes. If you have been
You're
dropped
a
on
wizard!
You're a wizard. How do you not have good memory? That's like that's almost an oxymoron.
Meanwhile, Florence is walking away and saying this with a. This is a good thing that Florence is not
Right.
facing you when she was saying that statement.
I trot after you. Wizard with bad memory. Wizard with bad memory.
Oh, but I'm older than you, so where does your memory go versus mine?
Oh no, is it Alzheimer's?
The wizard has old timers.
I mean, to be fair. Great, I'm doing a great. I'm doing my great. I'm doing a great.
Alright, stream's over. That's the best joke I'm gonna say all night.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
there we
Oh my
go.
god.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm good. And you're good on the jokes now, because I had to do one for on the self. You know.
Good on the jokes? I don't know. I think we got a few more throughout the night, but now I think that's what we got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. There's the That was the Florence themed joke, though.
For now.
Yeah. Until we get to hit AU, and then shit goes to hell in a handbasket.
I'm gonna turn into a beastie.
A beastie.
Anyway, a beastie. Anyway, so I follow Mike.
You what?
I follow Mike.
Alright. So Mike starts flying this way. But
I gotta click my character. Where am I? Where am I? Where did I go?
that I don't
Where'd
know.
you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Exactly. Literally, where am I?
I don't know. Some of the things had gotten moved this time.
Mhm.
Okay, well, I am gonna go ahead and just pop.
There you go.
I've returned.
Good job
I
returning.
follow.
So Mike walks this way.
And I'm supposed to stay here, right?
No, let's follow you. Follow me.
I was gonna say, let's follow me? What? How are we supposed to follow me? I don't even know where I'm
Did we
supposed
miss
to
a
go.
body? Did we miss one?
Yeah, I think so.
The Modrons can only carry one each.
Yeah.
Now here's the question.
How about this?
Do we wanna
Florence.
carry him?
How about this? Florence stays with that one, and you know.
But you have to. You come with us.
Yeah. No.
Hey Wedge, honey, will you do me a favor?
Maybe.
Pick up-
Pretty please.
Pick it up.
Will you
Maybe.
carry that one? Will you carry that one?
Yeah,
Pretty
pretty much.
please.
Yeah. Yeah.
I suppose.
I bat my eyelashes. Thank you.
All right. Apparently, I have to carry this one.
Thank you. So sweet.
Axel, give me permissions to move that one.
No, you don't deserve it.
Mm.
But I guess I'll give it to you.
Yay!
Oh my god, we're gonna have to make a new thing soon, like a new D roll 20 thing, because everyone's still on the list who's been in the game, and there's like 8 fucking people.
Can't you just X out a combat thing? X out of the combat turn order?
No,
it's
not
the
that.
turn
It's
we're talking about.
the actual players, like people who were in when we were doing Carnival, because this is still technically the same lobby.
Yeah, no, I know. Trust me. That's
We
why
should-
I proposed a good, funny alternative what to do with the freaking extras. Because remember, I have one extra on my end,
Well, they're
and I was like,
they're moving down.
yeah, yeah.
Moving right along in search of good news and no. Let me try again. Moving right along in search of good friends and no, fuck. What are the lyrics? Moving
I don't know. I don't even know what you're trying to fucking say.
It's okay, it's moving right along in search of good times and good news and good friends we can't lose. This
Oh
could
my-
become a habit.
And I yawned.
Are we there? Did we make it? Did you just yawn at me?
Rude.
No, it was an accident. It slipped.
I've heard that excuse before.
No, really, it.
Insight check.
To be fair, that was a legitimate yawn that I don't think I could have stopped.
Insight check.
Like, not
God.
bullshitting.
Insight check.
Oh,
Oh, insight, your insight of the insight.
What's my insight? 3.
I was gonna say monkeys.
Oops. Add 3 to that. 21.
yeah.
You should roll deception or persuasion.
Said serious. Florence was genuinely. Okay.
So you should roll persuasion.
I got an 18.
You got an 18? Like on the dice or total?
On the dice. On the total.
The total. Okay, so I beat you.
Even
So
though.
I can tell you're telling the truth, right? Is that how that works?
Or don't believe me, even though I'm telling.
I believe nothing.
I side eye you, but I keep moving.
Oh, for goodness sakes. And you have not yawned before.
No, not during a bard's performance.
I have. They were a bad bard.
You best not be talking about me.
I'm not liable for.
I swear to God. We gonna have to step over there and I'm gonna show you some manners.
Oh, that sounds like a kinky time.
You! Get your head out of the gutter! I'm the bard! I'm supposed to have my head in the gutter!
You're supposed to
just
have your
jealous.
head in something.
No, God is making the joke.
God's gotta crack jokes from time to time, relieve the tension of death and disease from the world. To
True.
be fair, that
Somebody
wasn't my idea. That was accounting.
Damn, accounting.
Yeah, right?
See, thing is though, is God already made the best joke. He made the world.
Bum, bum.
God already made the best joke. He made your face.
Oh,
I'm so
so
funny.
spicy.
Anyway, are we here?
That is the best. No.
I think we're here. Because we're no longer moving. How do we get down?
We jump.
No, we don't.
Well, Mike's doesn't know where to go now. Where are you?
Hey, you still have comprehend languages up, Florence, right?
Yeah.
So he doesn't know where to go from here, huh?
He's like, all right, well, we walked. This is usually where we would fly down to the feeding place.
Where you would fly down to the feeding place.
Yeah. Did you guys?
Is there like?
Mm,
I have Featherfall.
how about this? Can we do a brief perception check to see if we can spot like a group of people or the
Oh,
crew
yeah.
that would...
Go for it.
Wed, look over the edge. Look what you find. Look what you see over the edge. Do not jump, I swear to Christ.
Christ isn't a god here.
Christ
don't know
isn't a
that.
god here.
Don't even tempt super zombie Jesus.
To be fair, here in America, or in like Christianity and Catholicism, Christ isn't a god either. He's like the son of a god, so basically he's a demigod.
He's actually. I'm not gonna go into Catholicism with you.
That's fair.
It's an awfully complicated concept and stupid as hell.
Oh. Well, in Judaism, he's defo not a god.
Yeah. But we did believe that he was a prophet.
Actually, well, yes, that's correct. I was about to tell you. Yeah, you're right. As usual, Axel, you're right.
I'm pretty good about my religious studies. I don't know a super ton of like the Torah or, any of that shit, but I got a decent understanding of some things.
I go to Torah study every week, almost, except when I go to sleep.
I never even went to Bible study. I did go to Catholic school though. Awful.
I'm so sorry.
That's where.
On a different note, did we see anything with that lovely roll there?
So-
I
yeah.
didn't roll.
I did though.
Yeah. Your current rolls are, you see down in the hole there seems to be like a ring-like structure almost. Like kind of like the top of a bowl, but there's no glass, it's just the ring part. And
Oh.
on that ring, a big ring, let's see, maybe I'll paint a little ring here. Whee!
Where the heck are you? Right. Let me zoom out to see where.
Over a little. Yeah, it's like right in the center.
Uh-huh. Just checking.
Alright. Oh, Wedge, what is your perception? +6. There's my perception.
25.
22.
Actually, not
Yeah.
real. Surprise. The silence from the DM is surprising and scary.
Isn't it always? I love doing that to you guys. Anyway.
I mean,
You
it's
guys
not
see
scary.
down at the bottom there are what look like some people. Got two different persuasion rolls here.
I mean perception.
Oh yeah, sorry. Well, I was sorry. I was looking at the wrong P. So-
Wrong P.
So both Florence and Micah can tell that these look like they're not human. They're humanoid, but not human. And there are probably about 10 of them lining the outside of the ring.
Like I said, in all honesty, we probably should have asked the group of. But do these guys look like they would know what the hell they're doing with poison? That's my next question.
Not off of a first basic perception list. You'd have to maybe do more of kind of an investigation, I guess, since you're kind of trying to intuit or an intuition. But it's less about just looking, and you're gonna have to like look and then determine based off of that information, new information contextually.
I will help. And look as well. I think our insights are the same, Florence, so just roll twice.
Oh, I did an investigation, but I can't do the insight.
Oh, well, I think your investigation's better than mine. +5?
Investigation for me is +4.
I will do my own roll.
Yes, and plus I get advantage from the fact that I have Ursel.
Then I'll do my own roll.
Universal.
Oh, come on, now you're just being a smartass. I heard.
I mean, yeah, that's part of his whole deal.
Yeah, I know, but just being a smartass right now.
I have Ursel.
Okay, I'm sorry, but
jealous.
he's just mad that his snake won't come hang out with him. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm starting to think I get it. Saoirse won't hang out with him. At least Ursula will stay with Florence.
Aww. Wait,
So
are you jealous? That's so sweet.
Jealous
Little
of what?
baby. Of Ursel.
Hell no. I don't like
You're
dragons.
jealous. You're jealous. You don't like dragons? That's weird.
That's a weird statement to say if you're looking at it from an out of character point of view.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
I don't like dragons.
Yeah,
He's in the cult of the dragon.
at least
Yeah.
one of the like the
Dragons.
worst. Yeah, that is the worst thing to say, dear sir.
Look, it's all right. It's like me being a musician and not liking musicals. It just happens. Fucking
Fair,
musicals.
Fair.
True, very true. But then I've just got to point you at the fact that his behind is sitting there, and the fact that he's sitting here, he started this. I wouldn't have said anything more if he's not sitting here backsassing me like a small gremlin.
I mean, to be fair, we are making fun of him.
Yeah, but he started it. It didn't really kick into gear until he started sassing. And am I wrong?
I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh gosh.
Any hooser.
Yeah, he's.
I got a 17.
But man, the backsass.
So, these guys seem, in general, like they're kind of maybe guards of some type.
Ooh.
But yeah.
They look like guards.
Now here's my next question. Since it's on the way, right? Where are we supposed to meet them in the building that is behind us now? This one. The poison team. Which would make sense. Hypothetically.
Could have been. After all, you did not do your perception until you got to the edge. So.
I thought I had said I wanted to check around this way around here. Rather than, look over the edge. But at the same token, both work.
Alright. Well, in order to do that, you'd probably have to get up there to check it. Since it's a raised platform.
Sure, okay. Florence will go do that while, these guys sort out that little kink with the guards over the edge. But Florence will go check inside. And she'll let people know that she's going inside to check if,
You're going inside?
to check if the, if the team is in there. The people that we need to go meet.
Okay.
She's not gonna start a bar fight.
Oh,
Actually,
I
make it start a bar fight. Make it
I
start
make
a bar
no
fight.
promises of what will happen out here.
You have fun. Okay,
Always
so
do.
A labyrinthian bar raises from the ocean. Just bottles size of Carlos.
okay, with the 16, does she say anything? She's walking here.
Here in particular, no. She sees that this area is basically abandoned for the moment, like no one's here. and that no one's really paying too much attention to her. She doesn't really notice anybody hiding, you know what I mean, or acting suspiciously with a 16. So
She's also still dressed as a guard.
That is very true. So that is
That loses
also
anything.
not helping. It's not helping much. What about in this patio area? What about in this patio, kind of patio area?
it seems pretty empty here. It does seem like there was somebody here earlier having coffee at this table, but they are no longer there.
Did they leave any notes behind, or is it just
Roll
steal?
roll a d100.
Okay.
Notes. All right.
33.
Ooh. All right.
I mean, why not? Check the tables.
Dun, 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 dun.
Da, 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 da.
Okay, so you notice, looking at this table, that there is blood on this table.
Ooh.
The fuck? Medicine check? See if it's like I'm not saying who it belongs to, but is it something noteworthy to be worried about? I mean,
I guess you'll have to do
No,
a check.
like seriously, a medicine check? I was being facetious selling it down.
I'm not sure what kind of check you'd have to do for this, honestly. Maybe an investigation.
Okay. 11's okay, right? Other than just
Definitely blood.
yeah.
It's definitely blood.
You got you got a 33 from your
It
D100.
looks like as you get closer, that a good amount of blood has like soaked into the table already and is harder to see, and then there's some still pooling on the top.
What kind of crap? Do I see like a trail or anything, or just not?
Not with an 11.
Fuck.
I know, but at the same token,
Had to come get one of us.
or if Florence just quite go back to looking for this poison group. So you said in this open general area, no one looking pretty sus, or at least a group of people for looking pretty sus that
Yeah,
point
nobody.
out.
Not as of yet. No.
What about if she goes to these two rooms?
I mean, she'd have to, check and see, I guess. Oh shit! I'm getting a
Yeah.
call. 1 second, guys. ¿Qué pasó, ama? Yep. Hamburger stuff or taco stuff. Yep, chips or taco shells. Yep, or whatever to eat that's basically, hamburger, lettuce, tomato, salsa. Yeah. Yep. We got a full head. Alrighty. Yep. Later. Anyway. Tacos. That's what I'm eating soon.
Nice.
Taco flavored kisses.
Was that racist?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. It was originally from Cartman.
Probably.
Then probably.
Like we're just like, where's it from? Cartman. Yeah, no, it's probably.
It's like, look, a lot of it's contextual.
I mean, it was the episode where he fell in love with his hand because his hand was what character did he name his hand? Oh, fucking hell.
I don't know, but it was dumb.
I mean, a lot of shit that he does is dumb.
Yeah, I mean, it's Cartman from South Park. But anyway, Jewel, you were saying.
Well, maybe Florence will go check it out then. But preferably not wearing, the guards get up.
Oh, right. It was the episode where he was pretending his hand was Jennifer Lopez.
Awful.
I knew it was J-Lo. Fucking, I knew it. I couldn't tell if I knew it because she just sang at the inauguration, or if it was actually J-Lo.
But anyway, yeah. Florence will change back into the previous, her normal one of the previous outfit. I think I linked already.
Yeah.
But yeah, and more or less go check up here, see if they are, up there somewhere. Yeah, more or less go check that out.
Okay.
And I'm gonna guess you're gonna need a perception.
Yep.
Separate or just all together rolls?
It's up to you.
I mean, why not? 2 in a row would there. There you go. 2 different rolls.
All right. So both rolls are pretty high. You see that these rooms, except for the one room where originally there was a guardian skull, which now has another different guardian skull in it with a different glowing aura. The other room doesn't seem to be much except for a library, like a small library.
Oh no.
I'm tempted to go in there and really play Florence to the key that she is. But she's gonna skim the book. Not gonna straight up go through the whole catalog of it because she's pressed for time. But what can she get from the skim of it?
It looks like most of these books are accounting books. Records of stuff going on in the casino, mostly. At least from a general, perception of 22 coming into the room.
Yeah. I mean, that would be good to find for later, but for now... Alright. But anyway, so Florence will make her way out. So, and, return to the group, and and explain, no, not in there. And she kind of thumbs back to the, whole previous area she was in. Saying, no, they're not in there. And I'm guessing, are they down there or no?
Let's find out. And I whistle real loud.
Alrighty. I don't know if I should try to make you roll for a whistle, especially because you're a bard.
I mean, in short, it's kind of like a short-term performance of see that.
Yes, make the bard roll performance, see if she can roll in that one and not whistle.
I'll do it. I'm gonna do it. What's my performance modifier? Probably high. +8.
Yeah.
How am I better at telling the truth than I am performing?
Bard doesn't need to lie to be sexy.
True.
Well, y'all are
a lot of people think honesty is sexy.
To a degree.
I think sex is sexy. But I'm a purist of definition.
I got a 21.
Okay. While you guys are doing that, I'm gonna go get something to drink because this is funny to listen to.
Okay.
So you whistle real loud, and a couple of them look over, and a couple of them don't.
Does anyone seem like they have sparks of recognition in their eyes?
That's gonna be a perception check, especially from a good 60, 70 feet away.
How good are my half-elf eyes?
Look with their half-elf eyes.
I'm gonna say they're gonna be about the same as a human's eyes.
Well, I have dark vision, and humans don't have dark vision, so probably better.
Okay, so you're a human warlock who took one of the pack things to get dark vision.
20.
They look not like recognized, but more attentive, I guess. So they're just
Okay,
like looking at you pretty intently.
I say very loudly, with my bard ability to project, I say, um,
Oh, the
I
bard's
say,
clamming up.
no, I'm not. Ashley's clamming up. I say,
The bard has stage fright.
I'm gonna push you in the water. I say, are you the guards meant to feed Carlos? To them.
They look back at they're like, you're the what?
Are you the... Fuck it. Mike, will you carry me over there? And my friends. All of them.
Mike. Look, Florence is gone, but he said that he'd have to drop these bodies.
Oh yeah, put them on the ground. Just put them on the ground. That's totally fine, honey. I'm so sorry. I forgot to tell you to put them on the ground.
Or he,
I like to drop bodies.
I feel like you like to catch bodies.
Only when it's yours.
Yeah, that's right.
Actually, you know what? Wedge, you can stay up here with the bodies. Just take Florence and me down there.
Mike. Which
Wedge is better at distance.
That's okay. I like being at a distance. Arrows make a better sound from a distance.
So
I mean,
now,
literally, you're better at distance.
now you're down there like, what you doing down here? And they kind of crowd up around you on the ring.
I said, are you the guards meant to feed Carlos?
No, we're the guards who guard the ring that goes to Carlos's feeding spot.
Well, potato.
Who are you?
Let me finish. I'm projecting an air of authority.
All right.
And I say, my friend and I here, my coworker here, stumbled upon what would have been Carlos's food, and the former guards that were meant to be guarding them to be taken to Carlos to get the food. And the guards were dead, and the food was attempting to run. We had to incapacitate them, so now we have 4 bodies. 4 bodies. Now we have 4 bodies to bring down to weight.
Could you repeat that for us one more time?
Of course I can. My coworker and I stumbled upon the 2 that were meant to be used as Carlos's food initially. They had killed their guards, and they were attempting to escape. So we had to, subdue them. And because this is not my usual shift, I wanted to make sure this is the correct place to bring their bodies to feed Carlos.
Or is the correct place, but are you telling the truth?
Of course.
Now that's 2 times that you now have to roll deception.
My deception is +6.
Are these your lie rolls?
Yes. Roll 1d20 +6. This is the first lie.
Not bad.
Second line, that
Okay.
one.
Okay. Second lie would be a nat 1. That would be hilarious. It's gonna be a nat 1. Plus 6. Okay. Not bad, but not terrible. Not terrible, but not great.
All right, so here's the fun part and why I like doing this.
Oh no.
Everyone thinks that lying is a very strong strategy, right? It's overpowered, right? Because bards are capable of lying or bluffing their way through shit.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to show you why that's not always true.
Oh, no.
Wait,
Oh, no.
what did I come back to?
I lied and I think it's going bad.
And you're down there with her. And I'm up here.
That's
What?
true, you are down here with me.
Why? How?
Because it was too far for any of your spells to work, and Wedge is better at a distance. Stratagem!
So,
So you're gonna drag the mage into Hellraiser.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
I
fucking.
figured that would have been
uh,
obvious.
the first guy says, that's quite hard to believe that two random willing volunteer prisoners would, up and kill their guards.
Volunteer prisoners.
Yes.
From
Volunteer
a
prisoners.
distance. They had a change of heart.
They got cold feet.
How do you hear that far?
I have
it-
magical Ganassi ears.
Your ears look funny.
Your face looks funny.
You right?
Don't antagonize.
See, this is what I'm listening to.
But so that guy said that, and then when the other guy, he was like, "Is that the truth?" Another guy was like, "You don't seem like you're being very truthful."
Listen, I'm a very busy woman.
Right, I'm definitely
And
not
so-
sure if that's true. It's all right. She thinks it's true. It's all right.
I mean, to be fair, that cold feet joke was out of. Yeah, that cold feet joke is not gonna work for shit.
Oh goodness, it's so funny.
And Florence is just sitting there, just like, I hope to hell they don't assume I'm in with them.
Well, yeah, they are going to because you were introduced as her co-worker.
I will let you post, since you weren't here, go back up to the top of the thing. That's up to you.
I'm already in this situation, and I've already told you, wacky races. I'm fine with this shit show.
So am I. All right. Anyway, yeah, that's what they say. They said that one of them was like, "Hey, that seems
yeah,
unlikely," and this another one was like, "Hey, I don't think you're telling the truth."
But I am telling the truth.
All right, roll your deception.
Well, I'm going to also say we do have 4 bodies right up there with my friend there.
All right. Well,
who
that's a
have this
whole
thing.
that's a whole different statement. Your first statement is I am telling the truth.
Okay, my deception is still plus 6.
You got a good deception roll. It's just when I get a roll 7 or 8 times against it, it's a lot easier to get a lucky 20.
No, yeah.
It's a lot harder to lie.
Hey.
Oh wow, a nat 20 on that.
Ooh, that's gonna be tough.
Especially because you have to beat a 26.
Yeah, I don't think any of these guys got any of that. They're like, all right, well, we believe you for now. You can go ahead and leave the bodies here. We don't feed Carlos dead stuff, so we'll just eat them.
Oh.
Okay. Say, do you happen to know anyone named Donnie?
No.
Insight check.
Go for it.
15.
Well, you actually can't tell.
Curious about what's taking so long. Should I start filling them with arrows?
Did that guy just say filling us with marrow? We're cold-blooded.
Oh.
We're good. I think we're all good here. How about, I'm just going to What's in the hole, DM? What's in the hole?
It's literally a hole to the water. It's like
It's just a
there's
hole-
nothing.
there's
Yeah,
water.
that's a circle like just suspended between the ships that goes down into the water.
So there's not like a tunnel.
Nope.
No.
Well,
Like a sonic ring almost. But almost
You know, that's
flat enough
where
to stand
Carlos
on.
comes up to get his feeding.
He also jumps through the hoop for fun.
Trick train.
Yeah.
So none of you know perhaps a Donnie, who's our very good friend. Donnie is.
you know,
No,
Itch.
no idea who you're talking about.
Seems a little foul, if you know what I mean.
That's not a very nice way to talk about someone.
I think she means he has a foul sense of humor.
No, she meant foul as in bird. Foul.
Yeah, no, but I'm using it as a joke for foul. Jeez. Okay,
I mean, he does have a few foul mouth moments. I'll give you
I
that.
know, but I was going to
You
go for foul sense.
somehow you just hear from nowhere quack.
I was saying a foul sense of humor, and apparently that wasn't funny enough. So foul attitude was okayed.
Okay, we'll bring the bodies. We'll bring the bodies down in a moment. And I gesture for Florence to follow me.
Oh, of course.
And the Modron. I would like the Modron to carry me back to Wedge, please.
So one more time, what are you doing?
I want to go back up to where the bodies are.
Where
Okay.
bodies and Wedge are.
And Wedge, yeah.
Wedge has gotten an idea.
So
Was it to fill the bodies with poison and then leave the bodies there?
Well, I was gonna say fill the dead bodies with more poison because they said that they would eat the bodies, so therefore the poison would be in their systems. They wouldn't be dead,
Mhm.
and we could feed them to Carlos.
Yep, that's exactly. We on the same page, boy. We on the same page.
Why is it that Florence is the only one that is watching these two and slowly thinking, why am I taking care of murdered children?
the real thing is you
adopted
still have to
tomato
go
robots.
find the poison.
Yeah, no, I'm not liable for shit.
That is a good idea though. Good job, boys. And girls.
Thank you.
Mostly girls.
Thank you.
Actually all
Mostly
girls.
Well,
I mean, to be fair, congratulations.
Well, you
Florence.
know what? I have a girl on Saturdays.
Oh my.
Only when it's girls' night out.
Yes, because they get free drinks.
Said, I'll hide my penis for free beer. No, just kidding.
I mean, is it even hard to hide?
Ow. Ow.
Fair.
Burn! I love you. I love you guys. Guys, I love you.
I'm gonna go home now.
I love you.
I'm already home now.
See, I would go home, but the issue is home is technically 1,200 miles away.
Aw.
Good luck, buddy.
Yeah.
This is just great to listen to as I'm slowly just. I had to make sure not to have anything to drink while I'm sitting here listening to you guys.
Yeah, we're pretty friends.
Yeah, no. Because I don't want. It's Florence. I mean, the person that plays Florence doesn't want to die. I mean, that would
So-
be really. That'd be really bad.
Dying's fun. I do that every Sunday.
You do it here
The
quite a
little
lot
ones or
as
the big
well.
ones?
Yeah. Yeah, I was about to say that because I know my Sundays look a lot different than yours, apparently. Less dying and more or less a differing group of sass, which is always great. I'm the different
Okay. Okay. So now I'm up at the surface with Wedge and Florence, right?
Axel.
Sorry, what's that?
I'm up at the I'm up at the corner there with Wedge and Florence.
E.
Cool. So I say we need to talk to Bob, like, right now. And
That means
And-
someone's gonna have to stay. 2 people or someone's gonna have to stay with.
yeah, you know what? You two stay. I'll be right back. And I have Mike take me to Bob.
Okay, it's gonna take a little bit to get over there and do your thing.
By the way,
Uh, me-
That's when Mike accidentally drops Carly in the fucking water.
No.
now here's a quick question.
Shame.
Shame, Mike.
Now here's a good 5-minute question to ask, since we've been running around having these conversations.
He's gonna drop you off at this door here because he's tired.
Okay, thank you.
Here's this question. How long have we been running around for, and how much time do we have left until these 2 have to go deal with the Gars?
We should have about an hour left until we have to go kill the guards, and then that's 45 minutes.
What time did you start, going for these guys?
I mean, how many rounds did we go through?
Only like 2, not very many.
I'm not trying to be a smart ass. I'm just asking smart questions.
It was pretty quick. You did spend quite a bit of time after that just sitting there talking.
Yeah.
I'd say a good half hour.
I mean, each round is about 6 seconds. Like each
Well,
little
that's
round.
when Wedge squished me. Yeah, so it looks like here, at the 1 hour pre-heist, we're going to deal with shifting security. And so we're a little bit before that now, so I would probably say we have like 15 minutes until we have to go deal with security.
Yeah, so book it. Book it!
Yeah, I'm booking it. I'm running.
Booking it.
And so I run in to see Bob, and I say, hello, Bob.
Well, hello.
You got any poison? Like, really good poison? Really, really good poison. Really good poison.
Nah, I'm afraid the poisonous took it all.
Do you know where the poisoners are?
Yeah. They were supposed to meet you on your way to the spot.
Where?
But, like, what do they look like? You're not there. They're like, what do they look like?
I think if I'm not incorrect, they were a couple of orcs.
Couple of orcs. Did we pass orcs?
Maybe they were drow? It was drow or orcs.
Drow or orcs? Is that what the guys down in the circle are like? Drow or orcs?
I guess you didn't really check, did you? Or remember when I said it?
You said humanoid!
It's true.
And I wasn't here for a hot
But nobody double checked it. And actually,
okay.
you didn't roll high enough to tell what humanoid.
Also, I didn't, well, I was right there. Can I think back and look and think?
Sure.
What would that be?
I don't know. That one I'm kind of leaning toward intelligence.
Intelligence. Are you sure?
Not really, but
Are you sure it wouldn't be history?
I don't know. It'd be either wisdom or intelligence.
Those are the same.
Yeah. It would be those two.
Okay, come on. Big money. Big money. Hey!
You think they were some kind of lizard people?
Okay, so it wasn't them. Okay, we didn't pass any.
That's odd.
We didn't-
They should have been having a nice lunch.
Huh, a nice lunch, huh?
Yes.
Out of character, Florence, did you tell us about the blood?
No, because it wasn't a concerning
Damn it.
hype.
Damn it!
Which
Okay.
Bob's gonna say, which way did you walk?
We walked around the building towards this gold ship here, right outside, right between these two buildings.
I see. I mean, you should have seen them.
Should have seen them.
But perhaps you missed them.
All right, well, thank you, Bob. And then I run back out, and I ask Mike to take me back to the group.
Mike's just breathing heavy as shit. Just Mike.
I'm so sorry.
Mike.
I'm so sorry. You'll get a break in a second. I know you'll get a break in a second. Here, I'll give you a bardic inspiration. Mike, you're so cool. Mike, you're so rad. You get bardic inspiration for the next 10 minutes. That's really cool. Use it when you're in a bad place.
Alrighty, he has got you back over there.
Thank you. So they should have been eating lunch somewhere, and we should have run into them. And there should be like a orc or a drow person team, and we should have run into them, but they should have been eating lunch. Bob said they were nearby, and there's no poison available in Bob's.
So, when you said they should have been eating, are you more or less pointing to her, and she kind of points to the patio, vaguely?
I mean, I think so.
I would think that would make sense if you're having lunch. And
Yeah.
you're supposed to eat. Yeah, okay. That's just a follow-up question to the, I think I may have seen a clue for them, but I think that might be a problematic clue.
Problematic clue.
As in blood.
As in blood. As in blood. Great. Great.
Yes,
Great.
Yeah.
Show me?
Yep. Yeah, this is where you just see an amazing moment of where Florence just starts hauling ass because, they're pressed for time when they realize, this is not a good the fact that we're keeping tabs of time.
We run
And
to
run
the
like
patio.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Uh-huh. Is it still there?
Yep. Still there
Mhm.
from where you last saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do an investigation check and see, like, how long ago the blood was there?
Sure.
Can I assist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Investigation is a +5. So it would be roll 2d20s, or how do I
Yeah.
do advantage?
You roll 2 d20s and take the higher one. 12.
12.
You think that it's probably been here today?
Today. Okay.
Definitely not, more than 24 hours, but you can't tell exactly how long besides that.
Hey, Ranger!
Yeah, this should be something up his behind.
Ranger, come here. Come here, Ranger. Darling, come here. I make grabby hands at him.
Just
Ranger. Hey.
Come here, Ranger! Come here, Ranger!
Here, Ranger! Here, boy! Here, boy! Webb, come here!
Think he might be taking care of the baby.
I
God
know.
damn it. Dang, baby!
I like how that...
How dare it be non-self-sufficient?
I know! It should come out of the womb with a job.
Filthy mammals!
Axel, I sent you something as a quick question.
Sure.
Oh god, so it would be so what we're hearing is it's supposed to be an investigation, right?
This part is either I guess, well, currently it's investigation, yeah, because we're trying to get info about this particular...
I'm calling Wedge over because I think he would do very well in a survival role that would
Ursula has the trail. Ursula indicates that they have the trail.
And then you see her just run towards another table that probably had food scraps on it.
Pretty much. Just no.
But see, the way I figure it is Wedge is very good at tracking because he's a ranger. And also he probably kills people. I don't really know how that works yet.
That's your bigger thing, the fact that, but also he's lacking very much in the... And Florence says that she kind of looks away, trying to be nice about it. But that department.
Excuse
got-
me, what?
Are you saying he has a small dick?
No.
I don't know if that's true. I haven't looked at it.
I'm not saying he doesn't have a small, but damn.
No, I was referring to the intelligence part.
Excuse me, what?
Oh, so it's not that he has a small dick, it's that he's dumb.
Why not both? No. We were just talking about somebody else. What's up, Michael?
Any other time that would have.
Don't even know what happened. Just walked and looked up and that was going on. No.
I mean, I walk away to make popcorn and go to the bathroom, and I come back, and I hear them talking shit, and then I hear something about small dick, and then later I hear something about small brain, so it's like, what?
Michael, you're not a small brain, you're a smooth brain.
Okay. So, Carly didn't say any of that. Florence did, first of all. Second of all, Carly, a moment ago, had went grabby hands and said, "Oi, Ranger, come here. Come here."
And while you were doing that, I had asked, "Can Ursula try to investigate her own?" And she crit failed. Which turns into the 5 minutes of me starting to laugh at the fact that Ursula maybe found food instead of the trail.
But I want you to find a trail for me. I want you to. I point to the blood. Wedge, do you come over when Carly calls?
I don't know, how you calling me over?
I first start out by saying,
Oh,
not yet. I say, "Oi, Ranger, come here, I need your assistance, please, darling. Come here."
You should have said. You should have just said, "Oh my God, a dead body."
Oh my God, is this body actually dead? I need somebody to come check it out for me.
Oh God.
Well, Wedge is going to sigh, drop the corpse he's carrying, and walk over there.
Thank you.
And what
point-
really, can I just explain to our friend here what the heck was the infinite joke that came out of me saying, because me trying to say small brain was just like, small low intelligence came out as me making,
Okay. Are you saying that in character or out of character?
out of character. This is all out of
Okay.
character, that's why this has got funny. Because I don't know what did you guys think I was talking about in character? I wouldn't say this in character.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a dick.
No, I said,
Okay.
a low stat would be the intelligence, because you're like, well, we'll have the ranger investigate. But the ranger has a low intelligence score.
You said he's
Okay.
lacking in that department.
And I said lacking in, and you filled in the dots of that.
I actually did know what Jewel meant, but I just thought it was funnier to roll with the joke.
Yeah,
So-
I mean,
100%
What I'm saying is
in character and out of character.
you need me to track where this blood is going to or came from.
Yes, please.
exactly.
You're-
Yeah.
That's not investigation, that's survival tracking.
See,
Yeah.
I told you that's why we wanted the ranger.
Still intelligence
To
based.
be fair, the first
No,
question.
It's not. It's
Yeah, that
survival
one's
is
wisdom.
So
To be fair, the
I-
first question they asked was when the blood was there from.
Yeah.
That is true. But then I
yeah.
switched it to where it's going.
Yeah. Where is it going? Where does it come from? Kind of JoJo. Okay.
uh-huh.
And these guys are just I know that this was just meant to have a moment, but we're not trying to roast you.
Did it actually? Were you actually saying that in character that the low intelligence score?
No.
That's
no.
a shame because that would have been fucking hysterical.
No, I think we've already hit a low-hanging branch already with
Good roll.
wedge with that.
All right. So Michael, you can tell that this blood came from a humanoid. You can tell that they seem to have been sitting at this area when they were attacked from behind, possibly in a artery because there's a decent amount of blood. And you can tell it looks like they picked up the body and drug it off towards the bottom of the stairs. And that's at least as far as you know for the current direction. Because you'll have to continuously track.
Okay.
I would like to assist you in tracking, please.
You get a
I'm,
negative.
prepared
This
for
thing.
inspiration.
I'm gonna do my ranger thing and just go on without telling them and go over to the stairs. I'm gonna
I follow. I follow.
Meanwhile, Florence is just trying to get Ursula from stop eating the floor crumbs. You don't know where that's been. You
All
just
the
hear-
while, Mike of the Modrons is just standing over here by these bodies that the lizardmen are hungrily eyeing.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
Florence
they'll
is
live.
just like, yeah.
I-
Don't put that in your mouth. You hear just probably muttering, and maybe every now and then chiding from friggin' Florence.
I'm following Wedge, staring. Just
you
staring.
want me to do another survival to see where the blood goes again?
I can help. I can help. I can help. I can help. I can help you gain. You get advantage.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
What kind of
You like
humanoids
me.
can you? Humanoids you can track? Because there's certain humanoids, if I remember correctly, you can't track with advantage. Unless he just picked elves because he just wants to punt freaking Florence.
Humanoids, elves, and merfolk.
See, I knew it. You just love to punt freaking Florence, so.
I mean, that was before I knew your character was a sea elf, so
In mental hindsight, I should have just made it a wood elf and just called it a year.
I mean that's still an elf.
Yeah, but it would not been a sea elf.
If you would have been wood elf, you probably would have been the object of his admiration instead of Carly.
Oh gosh, that'd been very much awkward.
Anyways,
Anyways,
hey, look, my tracking is still good.
Alrighty, it looks like from here the blood trail is going soft, but there is some grass that's rustling, headed in this direction over here.
I think you pinged on the wrong layer, dude.
Damn layers. No, should be right there.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So that direction.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I feel like
I followed you.
I feel like the Indian being followed by the white man who knows nothing.
You are now Sequoia.
I follow exactly, almost exactly 4 feet behind.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
I'll do another tracking jigger.
I help. You get assistance.
Okay.
You get a negative.
What do I discern with my amazing hunter tracking?
So your hunter tracking eyes now are leaving you a little bit stumped because it looks like they lifted off into the air from here. You do know that they just seem to lift off into the air and not come back down here, though. So you may need some assistance from somebody who lives in shame.
Mike.
Shame, 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 shame. Mike.
I need you to fly up and see if you see anything that is suspicious.
He has bardic inspiration.
Because there's a trail of blood here and it just vanishes, but it looks like they went up.
Mike. Mike grabs your shoulders and flies up instead.
Oh.
Mike!
Alright, I guess as we fly up, I'm going to continuously scan, see if they could notice anything of where they may have went. You want me to do a perception or a tracking for that?
Let's do, for this one, we'll do perception.
Alright, that's a +6 for me anyways. $16.
Alright, you are fairly certain that they did not go to the south. Because you don't see any signs in that direction.
Okay.
Would you like to
Do you
look?
want a bardic inspiration to try again?
I was going to ask if you would like to look to the north.
I
That
was
too.
going to say I would like to look to the north. And you want me to roll another perception for that?
This time I think you can go with tracking as you're kind of doing process of elimination stuff.
Alright. It's +6 for me either way, so.
Yeah, survival.
So a 19.
Ooh, nice. You notice as you are up there that there are some very interesting markings near the top of the roof of this building.
I'm going to tell Mike to take me to the roof of the building.
Mike!
You're just going to leave me behind.
I mean, there's the other Modrons.
I don't know them.
So Mike gets you right about to the edge of the building, which is right here. It's about 20 feet up into the air, so 30 feet maybe. And as you come over the edge, you see a couple figures on the roof. They have a barrel. And at that exact moment, Mike drops you.
Oh,
Mike.
asshole.
Now make a reflex save.
I can feather fall if he misses. If it looks like he's gonna fall on his ass, I can feather fall him.
I mean, that's up to you.
I'll do my +7 dex save.
All right, you take half as you land on the umbrella in safety.
Oh.
So let me do that, which is it a d6 per 10 feet, right?
I believe so.
So 1d6.
I rush over.
5 damage.
Okay.
Mike also falls. Mike.
I rush over beside umbrella. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
Mike.
That was interesting.
What did you see?
First, I'm going to look at Mike and I'm going to yell, "Shame!"
Mike! The other's just from 20, 30 feet away. Shame!
Be nice. What happened?
I don't know. Got to the roof, saw some people with a barrel, and Mike dropped me like an asshole.
Mike.
Florence shows okay, but Florence shows up, eventually catching up with Ursula in her hand, probably still chomping on some shit. But yeah, oh wait, what happened?
They just fell out of the fucking sky. Hey, do you still have comprehend languages?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Yeah, it is an hour long, so I'm waiting to hear what the
Mike, tell her what happened. Why did you drop Wedge? Is he that fat? I mean, he fell on me, but I didn't think he was that bad.
Oh gosh, this is great to hear.
I'm not fat. I'm healthy for my height. And
Wedge, we know we love you. We love you so much.
Yeah, totally.
I feel sarcasm coming from that.
No, mine's
roll insight.
I mean, to be fair, Florence is more the sarcasm there for that. But you know, she's gonna leave that alone. She doesn't know. She's just.
There's my insight.
Okay. Okay. Let me roll.
But then again, the sarcasm can come from the fact that she's had to wrestle dragon.
You hear Mike go, Mike! 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 And he says he can't move.
Oh gosh, he can't move.
He can't move. Why can't he move?
Mike says he doesn't know.
How do you not know? Florence is going to. I'm guessing how high were they when? Not how high were they, but
No, I'm not high. Axel's the one that's high.
Higher than a motherfucking kite on drugs.
Hell
okay.
yeah.
Okay, quick question. Because Florence has got a crazy idea. She's going to do this and try to yeet something at the top. Check to see if there's like an anti-magic field. Does it work?
It does work.
So it does work like as
An anti-magic field wouldn't stop a Modron from flying.
Mike has wings.
Maybe. Yeah, okay. I was see?
It's worth a shot. You never know.
I mean,
I start climbing the building.
I was gonna say Wedge starts climbing the building.
Hey! Twice in one night, we're on the same wavelength, my guy!
meanwhile,
Also,
Florence
I think you believed me. I think if that's how that works, I think you believed me.
My insight seemed that was sarcastic.
I mean, to be fair, Florence sits there and watches both of them and say, you know what, I'm gonna sit here with Mike. And, try to make sure he's okay, because he said he can't move.
Yeah.
Hey,
Mike,
other Modron, grab Florence and bring her up to the roof with us.
No, the hell you do not. No.
Maybe, is it acrobatics to get up to the top?
I wish it's athletics.
yeah.
Are you sure? I could,
No, we've been over this. Remember the mountain fiasco?
I don't want to go over how hard the roll is going to be if you have to do acrobatics.
I'm not doing
Alright,
that shit again.
I'm doing my athletics to climb the building.
Alrighty, let's do it.
Me too.
Average.
Oh!
Oof.
I
Well,
didn't do good!
on the bright side. On the bright side.
On the bright side, I wasn't 20 feet up.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much the bright side.
And this is where you hear Florence say, and this is why I'm not gonna try for that sole reason.
I chipped a nail off! It really hurts!
So, unfortunately, Michael, while that roll was indeed average as fuck,
It's not good enough to climb the wall.
yeah, an average person can't squill a 20-foot building with their bare hands while carrying equipment.
I don't even think I have rope.
At least I don't think they can. Man, maybe they can, and I've just done a lot of drugs.
Right now, Florence is gonna do a medicine check on Mike. Just to check his.
Yeah, I don't have a rope.
I don't think it's medicine you want to do. I think it's
It's a what?
Arcana.
There's a.
Oh, even better for her.
Yeah. Either way works. It was just,
I try again.
I really gotta go over what they really section some of these off for, because once again, back in the day, it was more specific. If you wanted to talk about a Modron, you would just do Arcana or History planes. That's not
11?
bad. Florence is much better. Are you doing that with your advantage from Ursel?
Yeah, as much as it's munching probably on some cracker crumbs or some shit. As much as it's chilling on that.
But anyway, yeah. So you think he had to have been hit with something? You're fairly certain that somebody once told you the world was gonna roll you, and that they also may have hit Mike with a spell.
Bless you.
Thank you.
That was adorable.
I know, right?
All of you and yours.
It was a compliment.
I know, but I've gotten so much. That's the point. I've gotten it enough that I'm good.
So I attempt to climb the wall again. I don't think an 11 will do it.
No, probably not.
Fuck it, I'm doing it again. I'm trying my damnedest to get up this wall. Hey!
There you go. You've now gotten up the first 10 feet of
Aw.
this difficult climb.
No.
Does anybody got some rope?
I still don't know
don't.
why you don't just have the Modrons fly you up.
Because of what happened to Mike?
There.
I don't
Poor
know
Mike.
why either. I mean, Mike's in here getting nursed by Florence, but the other Modrons might do it.
Are you guys not coming?
Well, Florence says, I'm kind of tending to him.
I mean, if you're tending to him, you need to be over here by me.
You know, metaphorically speaking, that. But
Right,
Yeah.
these two go over here and they go. Well, they don't really go anything. They don't really speak that much. They do go shame again though. Shame, shame,
Does it at least
shame.
sound a little sad?
No.
Aw,
meanwhile,
they
Florence
have
just
no pity for Mike.
poor Mike.
That's why Florence is the one just tending to him because just like
Someone
that.
has to.
Yeah.
I'm climbing the wall again. I want to get that last 10 feet. Not terrible.
You we'll go with that's good. You make it up. You're now at the top of the roof. You'll have to pull yourself over, which is rough because there is a guardrail. So you're gonna have to actually do a little bit of acrobatics here.
Hey! Wait, before I do that, I kind of want to like peek up. Like kind of pull up a little bit, peek up and see what I see. What do I see? I have to roll.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Perception?
Pretty much. Yeah.
You also roll
Basically, if you ask the question, "What did I see?" I feel like you could put it under perception.
Okay.
You also might want to do a stealth. Do that.
Stealth, yes. I will stealth it.
And all right, well, let's roll that stealth so I can have an idea.
Hey, Michael, is my stealth bonus still there?
Are you within 30 feet of me?
Yeah.
Then yes.
So that's a plus 10 to that roll. I got 30.
All right, yeah, you're very stealth.
I'm so fucking invisible, you guys.
Now let's see if I can crit. No. Holy shit, I did. It doesn't matter. Crits don't matter in fucking skill checks. It literally doesn't. If I hit 20 and your score is still higher with your bonuses, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But not in combat. In combat, it matters.
Yeah.
But yeah, they can't see shit. They have like no pluses for that. Anyway, you see, to be continued next week
Ah!
on Dragon Ball Z, bitch. Yeah.
Hey, hold up. Let me take some notes here.
This cliffhanger, I did it perfect.
You did, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's literally almost a cliffhanger. No, just kidding.
Um,
Now the bigger
Horrible.
question: will they pull this off before they have to deal with, you know?
I'd say you guys did good. You guys found him fairly quickly. You took my little hints. You know, did what you were supposed to do for once.
Florence not telling us. Could have done this 10 minutes ago.
To be fair, I mean, it could be a list of reasons why there's blood. It could be.
if there's blood, we have to investigate it.
To be
All
fair.
right, but does that include tampon? No, I'm just kidding.
I was about to say, do you want to make that joke right now?
Oh wait, I should probably
I mean-
stop recording first.
Yeah, because I know for a fact that has gotta get some rub some.
I don't know. If there's a bloody tampon, we have to be careful if there's blood hunting fucking monsters around.
I mean, lizard folk are the exception because they'll view anything as
Food.
either necessity or food.
Because basically, if that's the case, all we do is kill the one who's having their womanly time of the month.
A blood sacrifice to the blood gods.
Hey, it doesn't always have to be a woman. Men have uteruses too.
What?
Men have uteruses too. Trans men.
I mean, some, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.